Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Robinson. I'm the Chief Academic Officer here in East Baton Rouge Parish, Louisiana. Each week when Division of Academics, DOA, comes to you, I hope that the information we share is beneficial to your professional growth and development, as we want to ensure our work is connected to the strategic plan and the 4 cornerstones. I want to say thank you to our teachers and to our school leaders for hanging in there with us and not giving up. I do realize that we are experiencing a national teacher shortage, which is significantly impacting us here in EBR, but don't give up and don't give in. Please ensure that teaching and learning is at the highest level, levels 3 and 4 of Webb's depth of knowledge, or the evaluative level of Bloom's taxonomy. What does it look like? What does it sound like? Remember that we should hear questions being asked at levels 3 and 4 of Webb's depth of knowledge. Task should be at levels 3 and 4 of Webb's depth of knowledge. Engagement must be exactly what it is, engagement at the highest level. How are we engaging our scholars? And accountable talk, which has a lot to do with engagement. How are students being engaged, and how are they questioning one another? How do they question the teacher and the teacher question them? When you follow these 4 strategies, you will see a difference in teaching and learning. Textbooks and instructional resources are being received in some schools. All schools have not yet received its materials. DOA did not do the ordering for these resources, so please be patient with us. There is a shortage of workers in production with these companies. Hopefully, all schools will receive its materials and resources within the next 2 weeks. Soon, DOA will be visiting schools to look at what is occurring during collaborative planning and in classrooms. How is data being disaggregated and used? How does it transform teaching and learning? How are teachers being developed using data? A great strategy, school leaders and teachers, is allowing teachers to visit one another's classrooms and even going to other schools, just food for thought, just to see what a teacher is teaching and how they're teaching, especially if we're teaching the same or similar content areas. I am so excited about the work that was done last year with the STEM Challenge. Thank you, Dr. Antoine-Morse, Supervisor for Science, for all your hard work. Baton Rouge High School, we are indeed proud of you and the work that you did post-STEM Challenge. As a result of the work Dr. Antoine-Morse did with our STEM Challenge, we have superintendents coming from across the United States to see our work. No one can tell me that greatness does not exist here in EBR. We have some of the most talented school leaders and teachers. Thank you. Congratulations to Mr. Sean Joffrion, Mr. Sherman, and Dr. Rowan, McKinley Middle School principal. McKinley Middle School is the recipient of the Arts Schools Network Exemplary School Award. Great things are indeed happening right here in DOA. I would like to take this opportunity to also say Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, which begins September the 15th and goes through October 15th. So I would like to say Happy Hispanic Heritage Month to all of our families here in EBR, to our employees. We're recognizing Hispanic Heritage Month, but it is all of our history. I'm sure that Mr. Rico is going to discuss that when he does his video updates. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful start to Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hello. On September 24th, we will host another Saturday professional development session. This time, the focus will be questioning and discussion along with guidebook training. The session is intended for teachers in grades 3 through 5. Secondary teachers, hold on. Training will be coming your way very soon.
Good morning y bienvenidos. I'm Cesar Rico, the Executive Director of the ESL Department, with some great updates and announcements. Now, we are very happy to announce the launching of our brand new ESL newsletter. It's going to be called La Voz de EBR, and it will be available every month in a digital format. It will have important information and resources regarding our ESL department, our English learners, and our many great teachers and schools. Please check out the first edition of the school year at bit.ly/all caps ESL newsletter. I'd like to give a big shout out to Ms. Alexandra Chenevier from our district for leading the initiative with our newsletter, as well as the many individuals who collaborated with the work. Furthermore, as we have Spanish Heritage Month around the corner, beginning on September 15th, I'd like to invite you all to a great community celebration. On September 17th, at Estruma Baptist Church, there will be a fun and family-friendly Spanish Heritage Month celebration beginning at 4:30 p.m. We welcome all to celebrate and come on out. Now, we'd like to please send me an invite with your school's Spanish Heritage Month celebrations. We do so many great things at the school level. I'd love to hear and come visit all the many wonderful accomplishments that we're doing, as this great month is to celebrate and embrace the growing Hispanic culture in our great city. Thank you all very much, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. Gracias.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Jennifer Foster, and I am your social studies content trainer. I want to inform you about Constitution Week and the voter registration drive, which will be conducted the week of September 12th through the 16th. You should be in week 5 of your social studies instructions. Also, Kindergarten Unit 1 assessment should have been completed. If you have any questions, please reach out to aceasar at ebrschools.org for any questions. If you have any questions on pacing or lesson plans, please reach out during our scheduled office hours or by submitting a help ticket. Also, keep in mind that we will be forming a teacher advisory council soon. If you have any questions, please email tthomas8@ebrschools.org for any more information. We thank you for showing up for our students. We appreciate you. And remember, everything is possible and nothing is impossible with you.
Last week, we had the opportunity to visit the following schools to conduct observations. Thank you to their principals for giving us the opportunity to visit: Liberty High School, Tara High School, Glasgow Middle School, Jefferson Terrace Academy. We would like to also remind our new teachers to establish routines and procedures for everything in your classroom. Tasks as minute as turning in papers should have a procedure for completing this quickly with little loss of instructional time. If you have not visited the DOA website to look at the WAG, please do so. Here you will find the lesson plans that have already outlined the instructional outcomes for the lesson. However, as we are creating instructional outcomes, they describe what a student will learn, not what the students are doing. So please be mindful of that. Also, in the WAG are the guiding questions for the lesson. Remember, these are placed on the board and visible to students, not just for administration that is entering your classrooms, but rather to help guide the discussion in the classroom environment. These are excellent conversation starters to help solicit responses from our scholars. So please use them. And also remember that you are not limited to just those questions. Everyone, please check the DOA website for teacher effectiveness for announcements or your Google Classroom for upcoming professional development for the month of September.
Hello EBR, I'm Justin Robicheaux with your math updates. As we enter September, I wanted to remind all teachers and administrators about our end of module assessments through Illuminate. All 2nd grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, and Algebra 1 students should have completed their first end of module assessment. Coming up in the next weeks will be the end of module assessments for 1st grade, 3rd grade, 4th, 7th, and 8th grade students. As a reminder, all testing schedule information can be found on our math pacing calendars for each grade level. As for Dreambox, we wanted to close out our 2021-2022 celebrations by honoring those schools that had the highest percent of progress growth. Remember that progress growth is the percentage of on-grade level lessons completed by each school. Our highest progress score last year was attained by WHAM with an outstanding 92% progress. Rounding out the top 5 were Forest Heights, Belfair, Parkview, and Mayfair Lab. Turning our attention to this year, we also want to send a huge shout out to those schools that had at least 90% of their students logging in during the month of August. So congratulations to Woodlawn Middle, Winborn, Glen Oaks Park, Mayfair Lab, Sherwood Middle, Belfair Montessori, Wildwood, and Claiborne. Remember that students should be working toward their goal of 5 lessons per week, which again can take anywhere from 45 to 75 minutes depending on the student's grade level. In closing, if you ever need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to our department. And as always, thank you for everything you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work. Have a great day.
Greetings. My name is Robert Garcia, and here are some updates from the Exceptional Student Services Department. We are now completing applications for the Pre-Employment Transition Services, or Pre-ETS, in EBR high schools, especially for 11th and 12th grade students. Pre-ETS is provided by qualified and exceptional local agencies from the Louisiana Rehabilitation Services through instruction and opportunities in strategically scheduled classes across the district to meet the needs of our students. Classes will address job exploration, work-based learning experiences, counseling for post-secondary programs, workplace readiness training, and self-advocacy. Please connect with your ISS and LRS counselors for guidance on the application process. Also, we are calling eligible high school ESS students to take advantage of the JESSE initiative. Jobs for ESS Students Initiative, or JESSE, is a part-time employment opportunity for eligible ESS students in the district. This initiative aims to provide opportunities for students with disabilities to obtain gainful employment, to increase employment readiness through the use of work skills and employability acquired in the classroom. JESSE employs students for part-time positions at $9.70 per hour in schools and departments for up to 240 hours during the school year and the summer. Lastly, please note that the link for the Enhanced SIR system, or ESIR, is https://serb.doe.louisiana.gov/SIR/. As always, we thank you for your hard work and dedication to our students with disabilities. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your ISS or call us at 225-929-8600. Thank you.
Hello and welcome from the Fine Arts Department. Here are your updates for this coming week. Art teachers, the first juried event of the year is at UL Lafayette, the Next Gen artcall.org at UL Lafayette. Items are due on September 26th. For more information, please see that website. Also, for our dance teachers, callbacks for this year's Creme de la Rouge Ballet are taking place today. Please contact Mrs. Victorian for more information. Also, great things are happening in our classrooms every day, y'all, so let us show the world. Teachers with items to share on all the various Fine Arts Department social media outlets. please send those to ajackson9@ebrschools.org or ebrfinearts@gmail.com. Be sure to say which school, who is in the pick, and what you are doing. Upcoming dates for events are also welcome. And also, our newsletter Backstage is up and running again. All those who would like to have something published there, please send to Ms. Victorian at rvictorian@ebrschools.org by the 19th of each month. And for our choir teachers, information on our all-parish middle school and high school choirs came out last week by mail. Please be sure to read that email, make your student selections, and inform those students for the rebirth of our EBR PSS All-Parish Honor Choirs. So that's our updates for this week, you all. Thank you for a smooth start to the year. Also, thank you for all the substituting that you have been doing. We rarely get thanked for that. And remember, from the Fine Arts Department, as always, we run the fun. Have a good week.
Greetings from the East Baton Rouge Parish Schools Science Department. This week in science, we'd like to thank all of the elementary schools who chimed in on the District Science Fair virtual meeting last Tuesday. It is not too late for those who are interested in having their school participate. You can sign up by using the following link: www.bit.ly/SciFair22 by September 30th, 2022. As it pertains to resources, Amplify materials are no longer on back order. Therefore, we should have them shipped soon. And if you are still having issues with your logins, please contact Mrs. Johnson at klawless@ebrschools.org for assistance with Amplify. Also, Savage digital resources for high school teachers are accessible. Please contact Mrs. Bangel at zbangel@ebrschools.org if you're having issues logging in. The hard copy teacher text should be in soon. In the world of science assessments, all unit tests will be open during their 2-week testing window and will be linked to the year in detail documents. High school lesson plans are being updated as we progress throughout the year. They will be available at least 2 weeks in advance for the following high school subjects: physical science, biology, environmental science, and chemistry. Special shout out this week goes to Audubon Elementary for their intense planning around science sleep data and their using of the Amplify resource. Please remember to visit our science department webpage at www.ebrsciencedept. Have a great week, and thank you for all that you do for the students of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools.
Hello again, EBR. This week, we would like to briefly speak to you about important instructional strategies which can be found on the ELA website.
We want you to know when we, as well as school leaders, perform walkthroughs, we are looking forward to seeing the students doing the majority of the heavy lifting of the work with the teachers as the facilitators.
Close reading, think, pair, share, and writing and sharing gist statements are a few strategies to help students engage in and better understand lessons. These strategies put the thinking and the work in the hands of our students.
Higher order thinking questioning stems, or HAT questions, for both the teachers and the students can also be found on our website. Allow students to productively struggle while guiding them through the creating of the HAT questions that are aligned to Webb's DOK. It is imperative that students respond to questions verbally with text evidence to determine comprehension of the text.
We understand that teachers have to lecture at times, but we also want to open the conversation often to the whole classroom or have students break up into pairs or groups to collaborate and extend their learning. Getting students to interact with each other helps them access their social skills in relations to the text, which is important skills beyond the classroom.
Continue to dive deep into questioning. Chip Bell stated, "Effective questioning brings insight, which fuels curiosity, which cultivates wisdom."
We look forward to seeing you and your students in action this week.
School leaders, look to see our new instructional calendar, which is going to be coming your way very soon. If you need anything, materials, you want to see what is happening in a particular department within the Division of Academics or DOA, please do not hesitate to go to our landing page. In fact, we want you to share this with other teachers. We want administrators to use it. Go to bit.ly/EBRDOA. As always, thank you for what you do each and every day. Have a terrific week.